August 24th, 1993 was the day everything changed. I was headed for a new case in a new town. Nothing was out of the ordinary, except the weather took a turn for the worse. It was pouring rain. The boat was rocking unbearably so. It was hard to keep my flippers in order. I was alive. However, my sense of balance was not the same, but that didn't matter. I have a case to solve. Mr. Trawler has reported a missing fish. Not just any fish. This was mackerel. Expensive, rare, highly sought after. The burglary occurred at Mr. Trawler's residence when no one was home. My first stop was to see if the neighbor has any information. Ma'am, could you tell me if you know anything about a break-in next door? You saw someone? It was dark. All you saw was a red hoodie? A red hoodie. A stylistic, uncommon attire in today's world. It must have been a spur-of-the-moment crime without any forethought. Or an intentional misdirection to send me on a wild goose chase. Either way, it had to be investigated. Guin is the only shop luxurious enough to carry such a product. I had to investigate their security footage for someone buying a red hoodie. Enhance. I know this penguin. Mr. Beak, owner of Beak's Fish Restaurant. It was time to pay him a visit. I got an eyewitness and evidence pitting you stealing mackerel. What do you have to say for yourself? Circumstantial evidence. This case has reached a dead end. Unfortunately, there's nothing concrete tying my main suspect to the crime. And with no leads, the odds of solving this case were slim at best. Updating Mr. Trawler in the investigation was the least I could do. Expecting a devastated victim, I was instead invited to party. Trawler simply wants a break from all this stress. Frankly, my feathers could use a little rustling from all this tension. Oh, you have a secret to tell me? So Trawler had suspicions on the culprit all along. He didn't want to face reality that his friend, a fish addict, resorted to stealing from him. A red hoodie? This guy didn't even try to hide the mackerel. You're lucky your friend didn't want to press charges. Go return the mackerel you stole. 8 hours, 52 minutes. A new personal record. All that's left is to see the resolution of this case unfold. It's been 2 days since the incident. Guppy behind bars, the case has been officially closed. He was caught red-flippered. Despite that, it all fell off. Would he really kill his friend over fish? The timing was wrong. Too elaborate of a scene given the short time frame. I thought that was the end of it, but crime doesn't stop. The resemblance. There was a connection. No doubt about it. The crime scene was done by a professional. Crystal clean. Going back to the bureau, Guppy had broken free from jail. The criminal. The main suspect on the loose? No. I won't let another murder happen. I turned this town upside down. No place was off limits. Everyone in town knew not to cover for this penguin. My methods were questionable, but effective. Eventually I found a lead. An abandoned hideout with plants still in clear view. The next target was at Iceberg Island. There was not time to waste. Stop! Down on the ground, you're under arrest. He got away. I lost my balance. The cursed boat. This should have never happened. My day went from worse to catastrophic. Due to medical reasons, I lost it all. My detective badge is no more. I'm officially off the case. It was time to take fate into my own hands. Meet my new personal trainer. In both the mind and body, I will get my balance back. I began to feel more myself, even delighted in strolling the town, meeting new people, observing interesting events along the way. Things were finally back to normal. A sleeping gas agent on the whole bureau. I won't let you escape. I found your base of operations. Give it up. Penguins on a tropical island. This all looks fake, but it feels real. Maybe that machine was a teleporter. There's gotta be a way out of here. The victims of the crime are here, but they don't remember much of the past at all. Their memories seem to be fading away. I had to act fast. There was no telling when the same could happen to me. My chance back home was discovered. I was beaten to it by the murderer of this whole ordeal. Something smells fishy. He was saddened and defeated long before I arrived. No, it can't be. There's no way out because this is all a simulation. What happened? I'm back to the real world? No. Your consciousness is in two places now. For you to be whole in Paradise Island, the you in this place must cease to be. You're a crazy one. If it's some paradise, why were you trying to leave? No, that can't be. You're lying. I'll make you understand. After the whole ordeal, I told the detective bureau everything. Some penguins were part of an experiment to discover happiness in the great beyond. When the experiment was shut down, their consciousness still remained in both laboratory machine and the real world. Ralph, believing that the soul could not exist in two places at once, took it upon himself to terminate penguins in this world. Guppy was coerced to participate, but he didn't kill anybody. He even saved my life. I couldn't bring myself to cuff him, so I let him go. The detective bureau was impressed by my work. They said they'll offer me my badge again once my balancing issues are fixed. So here I am, penguins reassured all across the glacier. The future looks perfectly bright. Well, almost.